and this is Baba Striggy, the queen of the biting ant tribe.
Hello, and welcome to my place.
Hello.
Don't do that.
Oh. Actually, as she says that, a figure which seems to be a more Sword Coastian goblin who is chained to the side of her chair translates that into common for you. Gribbits?
Sorry?
Gribbits?
Sure. It's like, oh, g'day. She says hello, welcome. Oh my God, it's you people.
Hey, Grib Girl!
Gribbits.
You recognize your friend Gribbits from the Sword.
What? Why? I don't. This is so unfair.
How did you end up here, little Gribbits?
Important.
Fate keep bringing us together, old friend.
Gribbits.
Even like a noogie.
Our old goblin lawyer. It's so lovely to see you. I haven't heard you in at least 2 seasons now.
Yeah, look, hi guys. Okay, well.
What's the deal?
Her deal? Well, she's bloody the queen of the biting ants. What's your deal?
Is Gribbits sleeping with us?
No, Gribbits sleeps chained
to the chair. Okay.
And where he's happier.
I'm happy. I've been doing really well, guys.
I whispered something to Baba Striggy, and like she probably nods, and I say, guys, let's bring Gribbits with us. So I take the chair.
Make a persuasion check. This is DC 20. Oh, you went from 19 to 9. She doesn't let you take her throne, funnily enough.
It's as if they were never there.
Huh.
Except for a small table you can see at the center of the platform, which has what looks like some food laid out to it, and a figure chained to the bench.
And who's that figure?
It's a goblin in wretched clothes.
Oh, Gribbits. Oi, Gribbits.
Oh.
Oi.
Yeah. Good morning. This is nice.
Sorry, were you asleep?
Yes. I was actually having a really nice little snooze.
He looked really happy.
I was having a wonderful dream.
What were you dreaming about?
I was dreaming I was dead.
I stick my head back in the tent. I was like, hey guys, I forgot Gribbits is here.
So you guys wake up and you make your way out to the table where Gribbits is weeping.
Where did everyone go?
Oh, tuck in, guys. Have a lovely little have a croissant. Have a little croissant.
Where me breakfast?
There is fruit, there is some meat, and there is what looks like cicadas and insects on sticks laid out.
That's what I call a croissant.
But all of the goblins are gone.
Yeah, they're very much gone. Very, very much gone.
Where did they go?
Oh, I couldn't rightly tell you. I was asleep for a bit, and they chained me to the table, and they basically took off.
Did they look scared?
No. It's just sort of the thing they do, really. Sort of left me.
How long have you been with them?
Oh, it's hard to tell. Maybe about a year or so.
And they've just left you behind. Do they?
Well, it's not actually quite as simple as that. You make it sound a bit insulting. No, what's happened is I don't know how much you guys know about the biting ant tribe, but culturally what happens is when they meet a new tribe, and in this case they thought that you guys were a new tribe, they either go to war with the tribe or they do something else. And the great news is they've decided not to go to war with you. Basically, they exchange gifts of equal worth. And so I'm your gift, Whoopee, and the gift that they took, I should have opened with this, is Friezo. So
we've been robbed. We have been robbed.
Guys. Robbed is a very strong word. Maybe this has been a fair exchange.
Oh, look at this. Everybody's gone. Oh, yes, that'd be right. They sort of take off, don't they? Anyway, I couldn't help but hear the wretched little fellow say exalt. Now, that's a funny little quirk of the old biting ant tongue, isn't it? And Gribbits is like, yeah, I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Your two NPCs don't like each other.
No, and they'll never talk again.
What if they?
Wait, do you say I'm going to go do a poo out my butt?
What if they
have an itch on their butt?
Me going to do poo out of me butt. And I walk a distance away, but not far enough.
Okay, so while Filge voids herself, what are you going to do? Are you going to take Gribbits? You going to take your gift?
Yeah, well, maybe we can trade them back.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's good.
Maybe we could, I yell this out from my squatting position. Maybe we could pretty woman Gribbits.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what cultural reference is Phil
Please finish your business and then return.
Me half human, me have strange remembrance of old mythic tale of working woman who become fancy woman and is exchanged for gift.
And how does this apply
Can someone pass me some leaves?
Gribbits just like by kind of like habit. He's like, can you? I can do it if you just unchain me.
Wipe a butt?
I can hand us some leaves.
Okay, right.
The key has been left just on the far side of the table where Gribbits can't reach it.
Is Gribbits going to run away?
I don't know. I also feel like Gribbits has... Sorry, Gribbits, just a sec.
Is this happening in front of me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon Huddle.
Please speak up so Filch can hear.
I feel like Gribbits has a bad attitude.
Yeah, really bad. We better keep him chained up.
Yeah.
All right.
You can definitely hear all of this.
Hey guys, couldn't hear any of that. That said, do you know? I've been thinking, life be bloody in it, you know, as they say.
Bless you.
I'm looking forward to getting out there and having an adventure and
Bless you.
taking the step of 1,000 journeys just with one step. And all being the best little goblin I can be is my thinking, and it all starts with just leaving this table. You know?
How can we trust you?
I mean, let me put it this way. If I did want to do anything to you, let's say that in my deep heart of hearts, I just wanted nothing but bad things to come to all of you, what could I do?
You could pass me spiky leaves.
Okay, well, this can be the first test.
You might insult my looks.
This is becoming a round table.
You could, I don't know, murder us.
With
jungle,
what?
Jungle poisons?
Jungle sticks.
Jungle mud.
Okay, so first of all, jungle sticks are just sticks and jungle mud is just mud. Jungle poisons, I haven't been around long enough to know what any of those are. Look, I'm more used to you alive than dead.
Do you speak,
Do you know what could you do to my dead body? Oh, don't answer that, please. Actually, that'd be awful
Do
to
you speak
think about.
Materi?
Yes!
Clearly, he was translating for you last night.
Seemed
Sorry,
like
I'm very
so long
drunk.
ago. All right.
Let's
just keep one chain on his wrist.
Connected to what? Sure.
Connected to me.
Okay, so you take the chain, you unlock him from the table, and you chain him to Filch's wrist.
Has Filch wiped a bum yet?
No, you got to get me some flat leaves.
Okay, I find some leaves.
Okay, are they far enough that Filch has to scooch?
Do I need to roll for something? I want to
yeah,
roll
cool.
to find a really good leaf.
Okay, so remember, this is important. This is going to
Okay, let's get
set the tone of your
Let's
relationship.
get dice cam up.
All right.
dice camp.
Great.
What,
okay.
what do I need to beat?
Sure, you need to beat DC 12 nature check.
All right, here we go.
You have +1 to nature. You got
7.
an 8. You
got
find all you can find a spiky leaf.
Oh no! Oh no!
Bring them here.
Oh look,
What you get?
I got some
3
leaves.
ply?
I got some. No, look, this is really strange, but I couldn't find. These leaves have a texture that could be described by some as unpleasant.
What's Gribbits wearing?
Gribbits is wearing sort of rags. Not very many of them, but they're like made of cloth, calico.
What ply rags?
Like 2-ply.
Filch is camping after all. I pull one of the rags off.
He's only wearing one rag.
I pull off Gribbits' rag, and I wipe my butt with it,
That was fair.
and then I bury it because I'm a lady. And then I just look at Gribbits and I say,
What do you say?
Yeah, what do you say in a
I'm
situation?
standing menacingly over him for a while.
Oh.
And then I go, bad dong.
So
I
hang on.
say bad dong,
So
Gribbits.
you take off my clothes.
Yeah.
You wipe your ass with my clothes.
Yeah.
Bury my clothes, and then
Which
you
is
look,
tricky to do because you're on a wooden platform suspended above trees.
and then
Oh.
you look at my dong and
Ah.
say
I
bad.
thought we went down to a table where
Yeah, we're down.
I thought we were in the clearing.
Look, okay, for the purposes of continuity, let's say you're on the table. You're on the floor. Okay,
Okay, well,
fine.
this has
Okay,
been
we
a
are on the
terrible
ground.
morning for Gribbits. Can I find something to
He's
cover
just
up my
naked
bad
now?
dong?
yeah, some spiky
Well, you have
leaves.
some spiky leaves.
Okay, I kind of Adam and Eve that.
All right, okay. Don't move too
that
fast.
terrible dong.
All right, well, that's certainly 20 minutes of Dungeons and Dragons. She doesn't really need... Gribbits has to do whatever she does. So at this point, you guys have about, I'd say, about 3 feet of chain between you.
Yeah, all right. So Gribbits can walk in front of me.
Just. Yeah. My feet would barely be touching the ground, but I can do it.
Yeah.
I'd be like this.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. For instance, as an example of this, because you were momentarily distracted, you did not warn poor Gribbits of the fact that the spiky leaves that he had found have an incredibly itchy, terrible rash associated with them.
Oh, no. Well, that's what you get for wiping my clothes
Now
with your
he's-
bum.
Now he's got a bad and itchy dick.
No, you're the leaves. I'm wearing them.
yeah.
Oh,
You
shit.
should have remembered the old rhyme. Leaves a spike on your bike.
If they're smooth,
Get into the groove.
Our
slather on
destination.
some of
big are
that
they?
repellent, I reckon.
You're
who's
going to start.
carrying
Are you
it?
going to start coating yourself in the
Yep.
spider repellent?
Yep.
I will.
Yep.
I'll put some on,
Slather up.
like in a cool way.
Let's
guys, sorry.
let's all 3 of us be like
Yeah,
in
there's
a daisy
only enough.
chain,
There's
like
probably
massaging
only
each
enough
other.
repellent for 3 of the 5.
Oh.
Sorry to be interrupting Ingrid here, but do you think I could have some of that?
Actually, no, I'll say 4 of the 5.
Oh, great. Well, then,
Mythic spider's already pretty repelled by your bad dong, Gribbits.
oh, sick burn. Okay.
And then we all stand.
So you're
us
giving
3,
the rest
like,
of it to Sir
stand in
Grimsby, who refuses it,
No, us 3 are using it.
Yeah, there's enough for 4.
and
Oh.
Sir Grimsby doesn't want
Do you
it.
We'll
think-
save some for next time.
Yeah.
So mean to
Oh, should I give him some?
Gribbits. Give him some. He's
All right, Gribbits, come over here, you little weirdo.
I'm 3 feet away from you. Can't be further.
And then I just like splurp some onto my hand and like wipe it on him with my big paws.
Okay, Burnt.
Thanks kindly.
Mostly on like the front of his face, like black, black.
Oh, that stings. That stings the old bloody eyeballs, I'll tell you. Everybody, bit of a PSA, don't get it in the eyes.
Hey, Gribbits,
This is really
no
mean.
need to put repellent on your bad dong. Why
Yeah.
is that?
What, I don't know, but you've sort of done this one
Yeah, but I want you to say it.
because it repels spiders.
Yeah.
When did the Dragon Prince become this mean?
When did Phil
Frieza's
stop being so
gone.
sex positive?
Frieza's gone, so someone's got to step up to the plate.
gonna
Baston
be
doesn't know Gribbits. Does he?
Nah.
No.
No, yeah. So maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I just point at Gribbits and I say, "You got the drift."
Okay, so actually that's a good point. No, that's a good point. And so let's say that first Baston is the first to... Baston and Gribbits are the first ones to have it applied. And then Filge and Bobby go away to apply their repellent, leaving Baston alone with Gribbits and a chance to have a little, like a little meeting.
Like, so,
Yeah. Oh, that's stuff from a. That's
hey,
just,
hey, are you okay?
oh, it's just like it's how they I'm not okay.
Go on.
It's so
Baston hugs him to his bosom and just goes, shh, Big Daddy B's got you.
Okay. This could be worse. this could.
Here,
Unfortunately, crying against his repellent sort of smeared chest
Yep.
means a lot of it gets into your eyes.
Oh yeah. I mean, I am legitimately crying, but there's 2 kinds of tears here.
Listen, while we're in this embrace, I can't reach a spot in the middle of my back. Can you you just rub some repellent in there? I don't want to get any itchy.
Oh yeah, sure.
Any itchy- Thanks,
sure,
buddy.
Sure.
Hey, I just want you to know. No, I don't know anything I want you to know, but I feel like we could be close, but we're not yet. But, if you really show me what you got out there,
Okay.
you could be my stable boy or something
Sure.
one day.
That sounds real nice.
Great,
Thanks.
good.
Okay,
great.
well, I'm
Isn't
glad
he a
we-
lawyer?
Once again,
Oh,
it's nice
you
to
don't
see
know that.
Baston rationally accepting limits.
I am a lawyer, but
The lawyer.
stable boy is it sounds fun and rustic.
Filge.
All right. I grab my maul and I give it to Gribbits and I say, "Hold this!" And then I'm
Sorry,
like,
no. Gribbits, make a strength check.
Can you hang on to it?
Yeah, okay. It's a half orc's mole, so we'll just call it roll 15.
"Yeah, baby."
Yeah. Well done, Slugger.
This is
All
a
right.
great moment for Gribbits.
Yeah, you hold on to the mole.
And oh, by the way, as he's holding on to it, he makes eye contact with Baston, and he's like, and Baston goes, "Yeah,
Baston does not notice because he is swung across.
still a nice moment."
All right.
And then I pick up Gribbits and I race towards the spiders.
Gribbits gives it 10-foot reach. Sure. Okay, I'm very happy with this.
And I throw Gribbits at the spiders.
You can swing Gribbits.
I
if you
swing
want.
Gribbits, yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
because
so I'm like swinging.
because
yeah,
you
I'm
are
swinging him
holding
around
a goblin.
So he's 3 feet.
on
3
a
feet of
chain.
chain, and he's probably 3 feet tall, so that's 6 feet of reach for him.
Yeah.
Oh, and the maul.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
probably-
I said that's 10 feet reach. So what that means is that you are wielding, only because he passed his strength check, you are wielding a improvised morning star. Very good.
Yeah, Gribbit star.
All right.
Hey, I'm a morning star!
Are you getting angry at all, or are you?
I'm really angry now that you
No, I'm
mentioned
sick
it.
of this. You always cheat on your rage.
What are you angry about?
I'm angry that I wasn't given the correct toilet paper. I'm angry at Gribbits still.
Being angry at Gribbits works for me. So
Oh my
you go
God.
into a rage.
Oh, how
There
convenient.
are no bloody standards anymore.
Which means you get advantage, as you know. And
All right, I'm swirling Gribbits around my head.
Yeah.
And I say, swing for your life,
AC
Gribbits.
13.
And
16
I
will
got
do it.
16.
Well done. Okay, so you. Filch, you're up.
Filch is just going to keep on using her Gribbit star.
Yeah, she's still
A
very
little
angry.
Gribbit star. And am I still in a rage?
Yep. So you're going to make an attack.
Yeah.
All right. You attack the spider.
I'm going to run up. Oh, I know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run and then slide. And then I'm going to say, hammer up, Gribbits. And then Gribbits is going to like hammer its underbelly as I slide underneath it.
Okay. Very tricky move. Gribbits, make a strength check for me. DC 15. Right. The slippery insecticide all over your fingers causes you to slip the mole. The mole clatters into the jungle, which
But I'm still doing my move, right?
you're attacking with disadvantage with rage, so it's just 1 dice.
You're
So
just
I'm
using
covered-
him as
I'm
a
covered-
Now
weapon.
you are attacking with
I'm
Gribbits.
covered in insecticide, so I'm using my body.
You're using Gribbits' body.
Yeah, because I now don't have the maul, but I'm still attached to you.
Yeah, but we're both going to slide under the spider. Gribbits, then me, both of us slathered in repellent on its soft underbelly. You
Fine.
know where
The
I'm going.
key point
You
is
know-
gonna
Gribbits
punch it?
first.
All right, Gribbits first. That's an 18,
18,
baby.
right. Gribbits' body connects with a wet thuck and does 6 plus 4 is 10 points of damage to the spider, killing the spider, and the spider does 7 points of damage to Gribbits.
How?
With its
Because
body.
You hit the spider with Gribbits.
Oh, yeah.
Little
yeah.
thing called friction.
Yeah, yeah.
So the spider goes down, screeches, and you have defeated the spiders. And
Woohoo.
congratulations,
Great.
Gribbits, you are in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And as you look through the nests, you guys find some spider eggs, and you're able to extract the venom glands that were referenced by Sir Grimsby, which you guys can take with you, presumably.
I also, Grimms was talking about
Oh.
the design on their back that you can cut out and sell as
So that's where that is actually
Right.
the
Where the gland
gland is underneath
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
Also, Bobby, you find wrapped up inside one of the sort of cocoons, or sort of the embalmed victims of the spiders, there is a body of a Chiltern hunter, and that hunter has a still working short bow. And what looks like a bunch of arrows, not many, about 6 arrows.
How big's this hunter?
He's small. Like Bobby can operate.
I take his clothes.
Yeah, okay.
As Sir Grimsby.
Gribbits gets a new set of
All
clothes.
right, Gribbits. All
Go
right,
on, Gribbits,
Yeah,
treat
go on,
yourself.
Gribbits.
So I get 2 of those Death's Head sacks.
Yep. All right, right,
Um,
mark them down.
You get 2 because you killed
So
him.
I killed 2.
And I get, oh no, I guess Gribbit gets 1.
Is
Yeah.
that, okay,
Fair's
so
fair.
Gribbits
Gribbits is
walks-
allowed to
Fair's
handle money.
fair. Yeah,
Gribbits
Gribbits.
walks
Well.
over to Filch with like the sack, and he's like, "Well, I guess you'll be wanting this."
Thank you very much. Baston takes it and put it
No,
in.
All
I,
right, Baston, you have one voice. No, something.
I cuff Baston.
Okay, you're gonna have to uncuff one of the 2 of you to do that.
No, like I cuff, like like
right.
that. So I
Like in
give
a-
him a whack across the face,
Ouch.
and I say, "Give the goblin his treasure."
What? Oh, now you're friends with him? What? You were like being so mean.
Me a warrior. Me respect the rules of law.
You said he had a
I mean,
bad
raw-
dong.
War.
What is that about?
He does have bad dong, but he's still good morning star.
All right.
And
You
I
did
give
do
it,
a good
and I
job.
give it back to Gribbit.
Friezo is there to be exalted, though what that means you have little clue. The gift that you were given instead, a filthy, soiled goblin called Gribbits, seems to be forming an attachment to Baston.
But he's like, can I say, Gribbits is over the moon at the moment. Like, he's really trying to keep it in, but he's like, oh, and like talking to Bob, he's like, and then you threw that dagger from way up on high, and you got him real good, and you when you went and hit him, remember how it was awesome, guys.
Gribbits. Chill. You need to get some chill, okay?
Yeah.
And I whisper in Baston's ear, but loud enough that Gribbits can hear. You get it now, don't you?
Can I just say,
Yeah, I get it.
if we're going back to get Friezo, and Gribbits, you wanna stay with us, we're gonna have to work out something.
Oh, I never said that. But yeah, now that you mentioned it, that would be kind of nice.
You want to go back to the Batiri?
Well, I mean, look, there are pros and cons, right? Like,
Pros. Name one.
they don't talk about my dick as much. I mean, by which I mean it all. They've never used my filthy rags, filthy though they kept them, as toilet paper. But I suppose they also never let me in combat before. And gosh, the thrill of that.
They used you as a weapon.
Oh yeah, that's right. They'll call me Gribbits the Weapon, the absolute weapon, the legend.
Guys, I think Gribbits has got a cool new nickname.
The weapon.
The weapon.
The weapon.
All right. Grimsby looks positively excited as he quickly starts sketching it on a piece of paper on Gribbits' back.
Yes, this is just absolutely exactly. Do you know what? The people at the Historical Society, they are going to quite literally shit their pants when I tell them I found the house of the bloody crocodile. I mean, we've found the house of the bloody crocodiles. Hold still! As he kind of digs a quill into Gribbits' back.
Has the sculptor gone to pains to creating an undergarment for the man whose legs you have to walk under?
You'd have to walk through the corridor, I guess, and look up.
I guess I'm super curious and I'm going to do that.
You perv.
I just want to make sure that he doesn't have a bad.
upset the man.
It doesn't have a bad
And
tongue.
then Gribbit says maybe too loudly because he's a little bit emboldened. He's like, yeah, imagine looking at somebody's dick and commenting on it. That'd be weird ass.
Shut up, bad dong.
Okay.
I thought his nickname was Weapon.
Well, some of them stick, some of them don't. It's not up to you.
Okay, so about, I'd say maybe 10, 12 feet high, enough that it's going to be a bit awkward to scrabble up.
I awkwardly scrabble up it.
Why don't you just lift some of us shorter people up before you do that?
All right.
Great.
All right.
Hey, maybe it's time to unsheath the weapon.
All right, bad dong. Up you get, I say. And I pick him up by his head and I put him on top of my head.
Okay, so he's riding on your shoulders?
Yeah.
And he says, "Look, I'm a crocodile."
A snappy snap, snap, snap.
I yell up, hey, Gribbits.
Yeah.
You know how me granted you safe passageway to that room?
I suppose, sure, yes.
Now it's Filger's turn.
Oh, I see. I don't think that worked because you didn't ask me for a favor before it happened.
It's implied.
Well, what do you...
I can't tell if you're being racist to children's or not.
What exactly do you require of me?
Give Filge a leg up.
Okay, well,
Scurry back down here. It's crocky time.
Are you going to really make a goblin pull you up the ledge?
I'll give you a leg up.
Oh, but what about he's got to learn his Chilton lesson.
Look, that's right. You do have to learn, weapon.
all right, all right.
I guess that's a DC 18 strength check.
Gets back down.
Are you saying that you want
This
to
is
crawl
madness.
on? You want to stand on him to get
No,
up? over
I'm
the ledge?
assuming that you want him to pull you up on the chain. You want him to
No,
come
he's
down
got it.
again?
No, he's. I'm the crocodile.
Why did you put me up there then?
I changed my mind, didn't I?
All right, I climb back down.
Okay. It's wasting everybody's
Two
time.
steps
No,
forward.
I'm gonna get
guys.
up. Baston's just gonna get up.
Can
there.
you give me a?
Can I
you give me
climb?
a?
Yeah, I'm
hand?
gonna poop Bobby up there.
All right, Bobby gets pooped up there. And
Can I climb up?
They're just the tall boys are
Can I
left.
just jump and like?
Yeah, DC
Prince of Persia?
DC 12 athletics check.
How will you hold your torch?
16.
All right, you're up as well, Filge.
I'm down there, so I'm gonna try and boost her.
Oh yeah, I chuck up the torch before I.
You
do.
could just chuck me up and then pass it to me.
Yeah,
All
pass it
right,
to Bobby.
boost
All right,
me up, weapon.
so
Boost.
That's a 19.
Yes.
He did it.
Improbably.
He did it.
Improbably. No, wait, no, sorry.
already
Tonight,
did it.
it's improbably, I guess. With maybe you helping a little bit.
No, it's Chilton proverb power.
Filge somehow manages to get up with some assistance from Gribbits, still
Yep.
with a lot of adrenaline from the spiders, I guess.
Yep.
And you are up, and now Gribbit, and then just, I guess, like 3 foot of chain, and the laws of pulling means that you come up as well.
And Gribbits is just like, did anybody fucking see that?
And nobody saw that.
Guys, quickly, come
no
look
one
at
says
this.
anything.
Just remember, guys, Grib Grub not feeling so great. Not feeling super flash. The weapon is dull. If I could use my famous nickname as a metaphor.
You are balancing, now you realize, quite precariously on only about a foot of ground at the top of the ledge, and there's like a thin walkway around the pit to where everybody else is safely standing, but the pit, sort of yawns beneath you, and it looks quite sort of awkward to walk, particularly when you've got a chained sort of halfling who's free-falling in the pit. I'm sorry, a goblin.
Okay, well, I just flick Grib Grub up and onto my back. So he's not going to unsteady me.
He's small, so make a strength check for me, but we'll just call it DC 10.
18?
Yep,
No
great.
worries.
So he gets back onto your back again?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, did you bloody see how nimble I was?
And I go, shh.
Okay.
Okay, we keep going.
All right. Into the next room. Who's leading?
Baston, naturally.
Okay.
Can I, at this juncture, make a teeny little suggestion from the weapon here? G'day, weapon. I feel like the dexterity and the strength combo that me and Filge are currently doing is great. I love it. It's wicked. We're a team for the ages. Who disagree? I guess my query is, do we need to be chained together anymore? Because as you saw before, it was a bit of a problem when I tried to sort of leap out of the way. Almost set you off balance and wouldn't want to be a liability.
Listen, Filch saved your life.
No, well, in a way, that's not... Okay.
You're welcome.
All right.
Say.
So, Baston, you're leading the way.
Really? That's the end of that. Okay. Hey, Big Daddy B-Boy, because he's getting really confident. Is that okay? Can I call you Big Daddy B-Boy?
It seems appropriate.
Hey, I'm about to take this journey, and if I can get some pointers to how that could not happen, that would be really good.
Well, do. I wouldn't change a thing. I don't make mistakes.
I say, hey, Grib Grub, me thinking on it. You can go. And I release his chain.
Okay.
All right.
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, sure. What are you making it for?
Just to see what the room's at, because he probably stood on something, right?
Oh, yeah, you have a goblin's... Yeah, okay, sure.
A goblin's what?
A goblin's
goblin's what? What?
Bad dog?
Great dick. That's an 11 plus...
2, so 13.
Does this Twitch channel have a rating?
Yeah, I hope so. I'm sure it's fine. Don't think about it. So...
Great solution, Dave.
You can only really search for things that they can't. One
Dong
of the
is
things that you
Australian
do
for elbow.
notice is you smell in the... It's a 4. All right, you take 11 points of damage.
That's made me very unwell indeed.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm now...
You start dying, yeah.
I start dying.
So
Gribbits is dying.
Gribbits is lying on the floor, slowly dying.
Ah, shit. We need this guy to trade. I duck through and go to grab him and just drag him to the other side of the room.
Okay.
So I'll give that a...
Hang on, rolling. No, the blades don't come.
Nice.
So you're fine. You grab him and you drag him to where Baston is.
Oh, I made it, guys. Improbably.
So you have him on the other side, and you can try and stabilize him if you want. Do you have a what's your medicine?
I don't have anything.
So then just quickly roll for me. Try and beat DC 15.
We could take the clothes off him that he stole from
Is that a
the
one?
dead
Say
one.
one.
I get to roll again because I'm a lucky elf.
That's true. You do.
And that's a 5.
All right, great.
Oh.
All right. When
I'm
Grimsby,
not
sorry, not Grimsby. Baston. Fucking hell.
Gribbits.
Fun hell. Gribbits. Quickly make your first death check for me. Just get.
Here we
11 or
go.
higher.
That's a 19. Okay.
Nice.
You're fine for now. All right, Filge, you're still on the other side.
Oh.
Trail and chain.
Hey? Yeah, trail and chain.
You roll and stop.
Any buttons over there, boys? Any off buttons?
Has somebody carried my body?
Nah, we'll just leave him.
I'm still with you. We're still peeking over the ledge.
No, but he stopped dying, right? Is he
Well, he's done one death check.
No, but he's stabilized. He got 19.
Okay. So you guys are all getting up. You're gonna jump up.
Because we can't revive Gribbits. Do we just leave him to...
If you don't, I'm going to keep making him make death checks.
No, but can we stabilize him, or do we need to bring him with us?
If he makes 3 successes before he makes 3 fails,
What's actually wrong with him at this stage? He's got a lot of
He's
cuts.
very
he's
bleeding.
lost a lot of blood.
He's very bleeding.
Well, we should make a tourniquet out of spiderweb.
Let's take his
Yeah, it's-
underpants off him.
Do you know what? This,
Turn them into tourniquets.
I'm going to make him make a death check every time you try. You failed. So does anyone else want to try?
Let me try.
All right, to stabilize him.
I'll fix him.
DC 15 medicine.
What's my medicine?
That's a 13.
It's a skill,
Do
so
you
it's
have
wisdom
anything
based.
else?
No, I don't have it. That's a 12. I get a negative.
One more death check. You've succeeded the first one, so you
Dice,
just need to
dice,
roll 11 or higher.
Dice.
17.
All right, so that's 2 successes. Yep. You guys just going to keep waiting there.
Phil, you gonna fix
every one
him?
of these, by the way, takes 10 minutes. So you've now been in here for 20 minutes. Your torch has 40 more minutes of light in it.
Well, I guess we should stop him from dying.
Yeah.
You do one.
All right, I'll do one.
That's true. Which is what was happening. Well, look. Okay, we'll go forward and we'll
You
try
can
and.
just put it. Yeah, you can just put him over your shoulders.
All right, I'll chuck him over my shoulders.
All right. So,
Okay.
All right. So he's back. He's back up where he belongs. And
Field lifts us up where we belong.
it's going to be disadvantage. Are you getting up? Are you going to just scramble up by yourself the ledge?
Yeah, well, normally I'd use Gribbits, but that's not really going to
That'll
work
be
out.
disadvantage for you because it's hard because you're carrying someone. So DC 12.
Leaving Filch and Gribbits behind?
That is correct.
But that was easy. Woo! That was a smiley. Can't I just do that same route?
Well, it's up to you now.
Gribbits?
I'm dead. Oh, I'm dying.
So
Ah.
what? Do we have to step through it, or couldn't we wait for
No,
Phil
the
to-
There's no ledge anymore.
You can't
The
get
ledge
out.
just went all the way up.
All right, I make sure that Gribbits is like on my shoulders, like flopping around my
are you
head.
picking-
securing the thing of your child before helping others and yourself?
You're picking
Yeah.
up. You're putting him on your shoulders.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you've got you. So you secure him around your shoulders.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just rush forward.
Okay. The moment you take a step onto the second row, it glows blue, and the other tile disappears, and the ledges start winching back. And when you look back at the tile that was glowing red, it is now glowing blue.
And
Oh, I don't get this puzzle at
and what one are
all.
you, and what one are you stepping on? You
Yeah,
step on
I
the other
look down.
smiley
What's
one?
my foot on? What's the crocodile look like?
It's snarly.
Ooh.
Okay,
You look back at what you stepped on. It was friendly snarly.
friendly, snarly. All right, well, let's tread on another snarly guy.
All right. You turn on another snarly guy.
Yep.
It glows blue as well.
Yeah, cool. I go snarly. Next two. Bing
There's only one
bong.
more. Snarly again.
Huh? No, I'm on the second one.
No, you went friendly, snarly.
Friendly, snarly again.
All right. It glows blue as well, and you make your way to the end.
And has the ledge lowered itself
By
down?
now, it has completely lowered itself to its position.
Ugh. Great.
Drama.
Drama. All right, then I clamber on up.
Okay. He's still on your shoulders.
Yeah.
All right. So that's again hard for you. So you're going to need to make DC 15.
Think light thoughts, Gribbits. I
Nine
do.
and a
One.
three.
It should be just be one roll.
What?
It was 9 and a 3.
So just you. Oh, you failed both of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Gribbits. As you get up, you get to the top, but Gribbits falls off your shoulders. And the moment he falls off your shoulders and lands down, the 4 runes that you've landed on all turn red. And at that moment, the ledges start to climb again, and the water starts coming up again, even faster
Oh
this time.
shit! And Gribbits is down there.
Gribbits is down there. You're
He's
holding onto the top,
unconscious.
which is now rising towards the ceiling.
Ah,
It's gonna squish your fingies.
I let go.
Okay, you drop. You drop about 10 feet. You take 4 points of damage, and you land on Gribbits. Let's say. And
Oh no!
Gribbits, take one more death check.
I.
So what happened to you?
He's
Simon.
got a cat. He
Is I'm
can't
rolling
do
for
it.
Ben. Think Ben
I'm rolling
thoughts.
for Ben. 17.
Okay, you know what, Gribbits? You stabilize. In the absence of proper medical care, you look after yourself. You are now you are awake, but you are so incapacitated you can't do much except complain.
Oh, I'm getting real wet. I'm getting real soggy. What's happening?
So do I need to go back to the start of the? No, I don't get why.
Oh, okay.
No,
I don't
do
get it either.
Can I tell her?
All right. You
No,
know
wait till she's
Yeah.
past
All
it.
right, fine.
Is it like the parable? Is it first it was friendly, then it was angry? Nah. Is it the 7 dwarves? I don't know.
All right. Again, you're climbing up. Are you going to keep him on your shoulders because it's harder?
Why do you
if
keep
him-
asking that, Dave?
You keep him on
Why
your
is-
shoulders.
why
it's
are you so
harder.
concerned
'Cause it's
about
harder.
All right, I'm going to bundle him up in 30 foot of spider web so he's nice and
Yep.
cushioned. I'm going to just chuck him up.
Okay, great. Make a dexterity check for me.
5.
That's a fail. The moment he leaves your hands, the runes all go red, and the
No.
room starts to fill with water as the ledges start to climb. And I'm afraid, Gribbits, you take 2 points of damage, which means you are rendered unconscious again.
But I'm safe on the ledge, but the ledge is rushing toward the ceiling.
No,
Oh,
Oh, God.
no, she didn't actually even hit the ledge.
Alright.
You hit
It
the wall.
was such a...
Oh, you have to keep the crocodile. They have to keep it on your back for good things to happen. So I keep fucking Gribbits on my back.
All right, you put him on your back, and then you press a glyph.
Yeah, press
goes
the
go- it
sad
goes blue.
crocodile. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Press another one.
I'll
Guess
press
what? It's
that.
fucking blue. All right, they're all blue.
I press the other 2.
Yep. So whatever ones you press, they're blue.
And then I chuck Gribbits on the ground.
They are.
I'm holding up above my head and I
Alright.
say, me hope this store has good returns policy.
The goblin looks at you confused.
You've come to return the gift that we gave you?
Well, not much of gift if you took something precious to us.
Okay, that's like,
That's just a trade.
that's not culturally... You don't understand how this goblin tribe works. Did you come all the way here just to return our most prized goblin lawyer to us? Did we somehow offend you?
And with
This
that, they
is
both
tantamount
draw curved scimitars.
to an act of war. Of war. It's very hard to say of and war next to each other.
And all we won was Friezo.
You
After
make
all
that
that.
sound like a game show.
Yeah, well, we had to do puzzles and get to the end.
Don't forget that you also won the gift of bloody friendship, guys. Oh, g'day.
Gribbits is still here.
I'm actually kind of part of the crew now, Friezo. So they call me the weapon.
Yeah.
They call me the weapon.
But it is true that with the
Wait, am I unconscious?
Yeah, you're dying.
Okay. That's thought. That's in his fever dream.
Right,
That's
okay.
No, we can leave Gribbits with them.
What?
I'm unconscious and dying, but he's been pretty good. He's been pretty helpful.
Yeah,
Saved
see,
your skin more than...
You can't really negotiate though, because
Okay, but I just, like, as an outside observer...
Okay, well, I think Friezo would say, like, I don't want to start a war with these people, so if we leave Gribbits behind...
then
I
you
mean-
would be refusing their gift.
We'd also
taking-
we'd also be leaving them a dead body as which I think would probably be taken as a slight.
Yeah, in
What
their
a-
sacred temple.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we've taken this like guy who's about to be exalted and left a rotten goblin.
No, because they were going to kill me anyway. Here's one we prepared earlier.
Yeah, pretty exalted.
Yeah, pretty exalted.
Well, Gribbits isn't dead. He's very unwell.
All right. Well, he may as well be dead. So
All right.
He's unconscious. I
It's-
think you
it seems-
stabilized yourself.
I stabilized myself, yes.
It seems people are not interested in leaving Gribbits behind, so Friezo will allow him to continue with us.
I look at Gribbits and he turns in my mind. He turns into a big water bottle, and I go over to him and start trying to pull his head off as like, I think it's pulling the cap off
Oh,
the.
is he still? Is
Do
Gribbits
I
still
still need to do
unconscious?
saving throws?
You're on 1 hit point now, and you've woken up.
Oh, g'day, Bobby. What you trying to unsheath the weapon? I see.
Give me your delicious liquids.
You're not even exhausted, are you?
Yeah, I'm one.
Are
I'm
you
one
one-
point.
yeah.
Yeah.
One exhausted.
Oh gosh, guys, I'm bloody thirsty. Anybody
Yeah, me
else
too.
get
Shut up, water
parched?
bottle.
I'm gonna go looking for
I
water.
put my mouth on him.
Can Gribbits go?
Yep.
Guys, you all seem really thirsty, and when mates are thirsty, mates get thirsty. First time thirsty. I'm very unwell. I almost died a couple of times before.
Make a little check for me.
What do I need to beat?
Constitution. You just got to roll higher than 13.
What's that?
That is a
14.
14.
All right.
And now make one more check for me. Intelligence. Just beat 10.
12. He did it.
Gribbits comes back with 2 handfuls of some kind of stone fruit that look very juicy.
Ooh.
Gribbits, please give me those fruit.
Oh, I'll give you some. Yeah, there you go. He throws one of the fruit to Freeze, one of the fruit to
He has 8.
Bilge.
He has 8 fruits.
Yeah, so everybody gets a fruit. and
Thank
then
you,
I
water
have-
bottle.
Okay. All right.
Filch looks at Gribbits and says, "You eat first."
Oh, yeah, sure. And do I have a knife or anything? Do I have anything that I could just cut into the fruit?
So
Or?
Gribbits, no, you are the knife in many ways. So you have.
And Gribbits is also there. And he's like, what's bloody going to happen to this group of friends today? This has
right.
been a real adventure for the friends.
Gribbits, your faithful goblin companion, suggests that it might be prudent to make camp for the night.
G'day guys, Weapon here. Might be prudent to make camp for the night. I guess by camp I just sort of meant setting up a bit of a perimeter, some barriers, maybe some fire, and we can take it turns. I mean, look, I'd like a bit of shut-eye, and I think some other people would. I'm very, very frightened.
That Baston and Gribbits are bunked.
In another tree.
Yeah. Excellent. All right. We'll play.
The weapon and the face.
Indeed.
Together at last.
What a dangerous duo.
Oh, duo, yeah!
Yeah, no one's quite as into it as those two. So, D6 points of damage. Gribbits, you're up next.
Oh, here we bloody go. Nobody messes with my friend and mentor in many ways, Bobby Pancakes. And then he doesn't quite know what to do. Because he said it, and he's still up a tree, and there's no way of really getting down. But he really wants to... How many hit points does he have?
He's regained his hit points. He's
Okay, great.
been nursed back to health.
Okay, so he's just going to... If he accurately launched himself at Sir Grimsby...
Yes.
Could Sir Grimsby plausibly break his fall?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Does he have like skin that stretches between his arm
You're
and his leg
thinking of
like a
gecko.
sugar glider?
You're thinking of either a sugar glider or a gecko.
So again, acrobatics check for me. It needs to be 14.
16!
All right, Gribbits launches himself off the tree, and you all see Grimsby tumble to the ground as a furious, strangely loyal, unnecessarily loyal goblin attaches itself to
Is
his
this
face.
like when Fabio was on a roller coaster and a bird flew into his face and
Very
broke his
similar to
nose?
this.
yeah.
All right, so he's pretty bloodied,
Mm.
but he still has the map,
He does.
right?
And he has a goblin on his face.
Yeah. Can I just... How hard is it to throw him off my face?
It's not very hard. So it's...
I rolled a 16.
A 16 will do it.
Great.
All right, so he picks up and... well, let me just make sure. Yep, 100%. So Gribbits goes flying and with a thwack hits the tree and takes another 5 points of damage.
Another? He hasn't taken any points of damage.
Well,
has he?
in the scheme of it's become
Another in his life.
Yeah, it's
actually Gribbits is like, guys, I think I got it.
All right, Gribbits is going to stay.
If you want to unsheath the weapon, just let me know. Like, I feel like I've really been like building up my experience, and I'm ready to take it on.
Go for it! I yelled down. You can do this.
I believe that I can.
All right, it's 60 feet. So
It's been nice knowing you.
Gribbits starts sort of just hacking his way quite lively because he's a goblin through the jungle towards the T-Rex, and his feet are getting sort of caught in the weeds, and he's not getting much of a run.
I scoop up Gribbits and I throw him over my shoulder and I run towards Grimsby.
Okay, so everybody's running, and you realize you've also forgotten about Gribbits, who is presumably just somewhere in the burning building. But go on.
I'm putting them in his eyes.
No, you're high again. So no one notices it, but at this point, Filge goes into her little gold grung place, and
I call out, Friezo! Weapon! Where are you?
Where is Gribbits?
we don't know where Gribbits
No,
is.
but you know.
I know.
He would have followed us down the hallway.
No. You've lost him. You don't know where he is.
Audience, where's Gribbits? Do we remember?
No, I know where Gribbits is. I don't need help. I'm
No,
okay.
I know. I'm asking. No, I'm not.
Is Gribbits in the pit?
No, I know you won't give me help, so I'm wondering.
No, you don't get to phone a fucking friend.
All right.
So,
I can't find Gribbits.
I think he's in the pit.
all right. So,
the pit.
Yeah, the pit.
do you want to look at the pit?
Yeah, let's look
Yeah.
at the pit.
All right. So no one's stopping you. There's a panic, and you guys walk over to the pit. And inside the pit, congratulations, just sort of sitting there because he was not let out, is Gribbits.
Oh, yeah, of course you came back for me, guys. Hey, how's it going? I saw you leave earlier, and I was like, oh, g'day, guys. Oh, you're gone. But I thought that maybe you were going to get me something like a present or whatever. But hey, here we go.
I
Hey,
like.
are those two frogs sucking each other off?
Is there a lock on the pit or is it just a latch?
A wide-angle cage, like you can
No,
see.
you can kind of like.
Got a
Thought
mirror.
about it, the angles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the lock situation on the?
You could.
I'm
it's
just gonna
so
kick it in. I'm kicking the shitty door in.
Yeah, okay, you kick the door, and it's a reed system, so yeah.
It's made
Reeds.
from reeds.
Everything is made from reeds.
Why didn't we just bust out of it before?
All right,
So we've got the weapon out.
Do we have a warlock? And we have a little halfling. And we have a little Gribbits. Hello, Gribbits.
You know Gribbits?
Yeah, you two know each other.
okay.
Gribbits, good to see you. Oh, yeah, hi. Anyway, we like go way back. We played cricket together.
Gribbits gets around. He was, of course, a short longer than you were.
Here's the thing. I've written all of your names down.
Yes.
I've got Baston and I've got Freezer. I've got Field. Hello.
Hello.
And I've got Bobby and the dirty one. That's Gribbits. Good. Oh, hey, Gribbits. Good to see you. He's on my netball team.
There's a lot of social sports.
Baldur's Gate, it's important to be healthy.
I'm not going to do that.
I've got done, says Liara and clicks her fingers.
I've got basketball tonight. Hey, Gribbits, we got basketball tonight.
Gribbits will sub.
So I throw a rope over for Grimsby and Gribbits to climb up.
They clamber onto the boat.
Okay, they're on the boat.
So you're going to leave?
Weapon. Man the mizzen. 12 the dinghy.
The bloody mizzen, the best the mizzen's ever been manned.
Can Gribbits sail?
Oh, I can sail. I did a junior course back in
Heave to.
Okay, well, yeah. Oh, no, I get that. And he kind of does it.
All right. So he does that. And actually, as he walks forward, he puts his head around the door and like, that room's there on fire.
Oh, is it? Like, so we go in.
It's just a small fire, yeah.
Well, I don't want to burn this ship.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it nautically, by the way.
Fuego.
Oh, yeah, it's fuego. It's fuego, everybody.
All right, so the fire is put out. You guys are
Okay.
going to make your way back to Fort Belawarian.
Okay.
All right.
Can we sail it back?
Yeah, you can. You can. So
The captain. You're the captain now.
Yeah,
we
you're
can
damn
go
right I
every-
am.
Also,
Can we sing some sea shanties?
Yes, we can.
Dragon Huddle.
Okay.
Captain Huddle.
Oh, Dragon Huddle, here we go.
I put my hands over the ears of, what's your name? And I look down and ask him his name.
Oh, the one who's
what-
strapped
what-
to you?
what is his name?
I just long for death at this point.
Longs for death it is.
Gribbits notices actually that Filch has someone strapped to the chest.
Oh, an initiate.
Oh, why don't we talk to this guy?
Oh, that's fine. Obviously that's fine. Obviously that's fine. You strap anybody to your anybody you want.
You see, Filch says to Gribbits, back in Sheba, one of Filch's outreach initiatives was mentoring for young, wayward seamen. And me sort of look in this.
And
this
Ben goes,
monster-
yeah, wonderful cum joke. That's me.
Wait.
You narrate yourself just then?
Yeah,
right.
because he's there. He's,
Is this like Kurt Vonnegut?
yeah, it's a bit.
All right.
And me see great potential in this young man.
I just, yeah.
Me
no.
gonna turn you away from your pirating life and make you some sort of soldier for a good outpost, good colonial outpost. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
once
I
again,
don't know.
I'm not a pirate.
Baldur's Gate?
I'm not a pirate. I'm a quartermaster, and I make sure all the grain and the water and the medical supplies are fine on the boat.
And then Phil goes, see, already it worked. Once a lowly pirate.
All right.
Now a
Can I just say-
trustworthy
can I do
quartermaster.
something
Yeah.
as Gribbits?
Yeah.
Gribbits loses his mind. The Gribbits is so upset by this.
Just goes into the cabin
But
and
is he like-
sulks.
No, he starts attacking that.
The quartermaster.
Just like punching him.
Is Gribbits like annoyed because he used to be that and now
Yeah.
he's lost it?
Yeah,
Yeah, and I did wipe my bum with him.
yeah.
So he's
Gribbits
fallen.
is like, oh, that's really funny, and then just tries to destroy this thing's skull with his hands.
Yeah. Now Gribbits is of course very, very small and weak, and only.
my one's arms are free, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna let them like fight this one out.
Yeah, you just like.
It's like a scene from Total Recall.